Hi everyone, this is Diane. Progress has been made on these two retro summer journals, and so I am going to do everything that I've done in this set of signatures in these, and I've already done prep work. So let's just get to it. It's a retro summer theme, as I said, and so I have a lot of retro images from magazines, many of them from the 40s and some from National Geographics from the 60s. This one, however, is an older one. This one's from the 30s. I already glued it to some yellow cardstock, and I'm just going to glue this on as a pocket. This will be an easy one. And I have this piece of cardstock that I cut out of this Seven Gypsies ledger papers, 8x8. I've had this in both 8x8 and 12x12. I absolutely love it, and I forgot that I had it. I don't know if it's still available. Probably not. Is Seven Gypsies even still a company? So anyway, it's double-sided, which is really cool, and I'm just going to make a simple journal card with it. And just add a yellow tab. I will be adding edging to the front. I already did that in the other signatures. The front of each signature will have some edging. And I might end up putting an eyelet in this tab and dangling something on it, but for now, we're gonna just leave it. Oh wait, I am going to add an embellishment to it. I didn't prep that. So these are the digitals from Studio Kitsch, Kitsch. And this is the Summer Kitsch embellishment set, I think it's called. I printed 4 to a page, and then today I printed 9 to a page. So I can find it, I can show you. I'm not sure where I put that page, but you'll see some of the elements anyway when I get to them. So they're a little smaller. I wanted some smaller pieces. I'm just going to glue that right there. I'm going to use this bottle because it's more full while I'm on video. And here I'm just going to add one of the cutouts. I think this one was from the 9 to a page, the smaller pieces. have anything on the back page yet. I'm kind of jumping around in these journals. Basically, I'm just looking through the ephemera pieces that I have, the vintage things, and figuring out how I want to use them and then where to place them. So they're getting distributed throughout. Then I'll go back and do more detailed stuff and add more pockets of other types. I'm just going to glue this onto this page. Okay, the next thing to do I'm going to stamp on this page. I have some fun stamps that look retro. I have this one that I got on clearance at Hobby Lobby not too long ago. It was originally $2.79, so it was like 64 cents or something when I got it. And I'm going to use this word or phrase and this stamp and this stamp with a little row of dots. This is Stampin' Up's Pool Party. You can see here I tried coloring it. Can you see this? Yeah. I tried coloring it with markers to get different colors on it, and I didn't really like it. It looks better with the second stamping, but this red, it was a pink, and it just was jarring, I thought. So I just decided to try it with one color, and I really liked it. While I have these two colors out, I'm going to do something on this side also. I have this stamp, which was Hero Arts. I'm not sure where I got it. Maybe from Michaels. And I'm just going to stamp it off the page. And the word smile. Now, just some fun decorating with these little stamps. I'm using VersaFine Clair Golden Meadow, so it's a golden yellow color. Looks kind of a yucky green on the pad, but it stamps okay. I thought it looked like a retro color. Oh, I got ink on my hand, which transferred there. To help hide it a little bit. and Tim Holtz Distress Oxide Saltwater Taffy. Okay, now let's find the next thing to do. Oh, it's right on the back of that page. I knew that too because I had these things clipped to it. This is going to be a fun one. So I'm going to use one of these large slide mounts. And I'm going to stamp three stamps and 3 colors of ink. So first I'll do the pink polka dots. I'm going to wipe this color off because I'm going to use a different color on this. I'm using the saltwater taffy again. And I'm just going to stamp all over this background. Did I include this in my Stashistry video with the slides? I'll do this one next in mint macaroon. And then this fun one. This is from Stampin' Up, and I don't know what set it came in. Now, doesn't that look retro? But we're not done with the fun yet. Now I want to put pictures inside. So I had this SeaWorld postcard, and I did not want to cut the postcard up, so I made a copy of it. then I'm going to glue this green cardstock behind it so that it can be a pocket. I'm going to set that aside for just a moment. I'm going to use this as the card inside it. And this is from my sewing pattern book. And this will go right there. And this will go right inside, I think. Is this the same size? It's just a smidge shorter. I forgot to round the corners. So hopefully that'll fit in there. If it doesn't, I'll have to trim a little bit and then round the corners again. Just don't want to put it in while the glue is dry or wet. So I'll just clip it back to the page. I think that's all I had done in the first signature so far. So we will move on to the second signature. I didn't do any stamping yet. This is an image from an old magazine, National Geographic, maybe. And I'm just going to glue it to vellum. And make it a pocket. Oh, you'll be able to see that glue through there. If it looks too bad when it dries, I could trim it with something, little strips of paper or something. But in the meantime, we have a tag to make. I already cut the tag to the shape, the size that I want. And I'm going to glue it to this digital, also from Studio Kitsch. I will link these 3 kits that I'm using below. They're all from Studio Kitsch. Then I stamped this. This is from Tim Holtz stamp set. Imagination is the reality of a dreamer. And that is a very simple tag, but it looks nice with this. I didn't want to detract from the image here. And I'll add something to the top. And then we have another fun one to do on the back. This time I'm going to only use one stamp, but use 3 different colors. So I will use, I think I used this one, and this one again, and the black again. And before I do that, I'm going to cut this to match this. This is going to go behind this piece, but I want this to be a wave shape. Okay, well, I hopefully just deleted a bunch of stuff because I had to start over with my pale yellow piece. And I just want to make sure that this lines up with that in it. And this is how I need to do it, to line it up. This is a Creative Memories cutter that I got at a yard sale. And I bought it quite a few years ago, so is Creative Memories still a company? I know one of the bigger companies just sold to Stampin' Up. The party sales ones. I think Creative Memories was a party sales company, wasn't it? I don't know. I just went to Stampin' Up. Oh, I wanted to do the stamping before I glue that on. All right, now let's stamp. This won't take long, and I can delete it if I think it's too long. So I'm gonna just start with, how did I do this? Just stamp some blue. And now some of the yellow. And now some of the black. can glue this to it. And this. Look at the expression on her face. So I had 2 of these ads. It's for an Evinrude motor, and they were from the National Geographic. So each journal gets one of these ads. And I know I'm putting it sideways, but it won't fit the right way. And I didn't want to cut any of it off. So this page is just a little shorter. I cut this page a little shorter than the others, so I'm going to trim a little bit off of this piece. So there's that, and I'll put some kind of a card in there. Oh, okay. This is my favorite. I thought it looked so cool when I finished this yesterday in the other journal. This is one of the digitals from the embellishment kit, and I already cut it out. This is the size you get when you print them 4 to a page, and I'm going to back it with some red cardstock. And then I'm going to use this as a belly band, and I stamped this circle. It says name and date. It's got some airplanes on it. Traveling for vacation, but I don't think the airplanes and the camper would be used in the same vacation. And that's going to be a stopper. So I'm just going to put glue at the bottom of this so the top remains loose. And I have this, well, I guess both of these are cut to the right size that I want for a tag. All right, hopefully I cut out all of the fussy cutting. That took a long time, and then the gluing took a little while. So here we are, cut and glued. And I'll add something to the top, but for now, it just gets tucked in there. And I don't think there's anything else to do on this, in this signature. So I think this one is just going to be really easy. I only have a couple pockets to do, and I think I pretty much just have to glue them. So here's another motorboat. This one is Johnson, it looks like, for the motor. And I glued it to cardstock and rounded the one corner. Just going to glue it there. And then these ladies, this card will get tucked in here. These ladies were cut from an old magazine, and I backed them with yellow cardstock and already cut around it. And then I'm going to put this postcard in. Looks like they could be sitting here at this little tiny lake. This is Freedman's Country Villa, Bushkill, Pennsylvania, an adult resort in the beautiful Pocono Mountains. And let's see if I did anything else in this signature. Doesn't appear that I did. I don't have anything paper clipped in, so I guess that's all I had prepared for this video. So I'm pretty pleased with the progress that is being made, and I am going to go back to this signature, this set of signatures, and do some more work. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you soon. Have a creative day. Bye.